Today we'll talk about how to create viral content on TikTok. You see, when it comes to TikTok, the main thing itself is, the main question that we want to answer is, how can I create content that will stick? Content that will make an impact so I can get enough views, enough likes, enough comments, right? Is that not the goal?
Yes.
Yes, I know someone will be saying, I'm not here to come and do content and get comments, likes, and maybe shares. I want to make money. But news flash, you cannot make the money if people don't view your videos. Am I correct?
Yes.
And if your video is good enough, people will be motivated to click on the like button, comment, drop a comment, or share or save, right? So these are very important metrics that we should measure your success on TikTok. Am I communicating?
Yes.
Now, contrary to what most of you believe, there is a formula to going viral on TikTok. There is a formula. It is not by chance. It is not luck. There is a formula that has been tested and trusted over time. Of course, this formula evolves, it gets better, because one other thing about platforms like this is they're always evolving, right? They're always changing the algorithm. However, there are certain standards that still remains the same. You're welcome, ma. The certain standard that still remains the same. I'm going to be sharing those standards with you. How can you create content that will go viral on TikTok? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. So as is our culture, we're going to be breaking our conversation into different parts. So start the work. Okay, by the way, I gave a couple of assignments last week. I'm not for those assignments. Okay, so I gave 2 assignments, right? What was the first one?
30 short videos. 3
Create
30 days.
Okay, so I said create 30 seconds video daily for 30 days. And you're supposed to start last week Monday, right? Which means if you're doing it, you've done like about 7 days now, right? How many of us have done it so far? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 7 days.
Not up to 30.
Okay, not up to 30. How many of us did something? Let's start there. So you shot videos and you uploaded it on the platform, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is very important. I'll come back to those of you who did it. Please, I'm sorry. Can you stand up? My apologies. This is a very important experiment. So I'm so sorry. You're not supposed to stand up, but this is just, I'm trying to make a point. If you did the assignment, please can you stand up, please? You did something, right? God bless you. Sorry for the inconvenience, because I know seated amongst us are CEOs of companies, so I mean no disrespect. But I'm trying to make a very important point. Now, the second assignment was to identify what's your niche, right? And then do a research on TikTok. How many of us did that part also? Even if it's incomplete, but you did it. You did on YouTube, okay. Did you do it on TikTok? No, if you did not do it on TikTok, no, don't waste it. This is for TikTok. Okay, so you did number 1, you did assignment 1 and assignment 2. However, incomplete, right? How many of us completed it? You completed it. Please celebrate this man. No, don't sit, man. Please stand up. Are you having pain? So sorry. Please celebrate him. You completed everything. I owe you lunch today. Please celebrate him. Yes, sir, I owe you lunch. I respect your consistency. I'm going to get you lunch today, personally from my own pocket. Mr. Fatai is very dedicated. Since Mr. Fatai started this class, he has not looked back.
Yes.
Like, he's a picture of consistency. Reminds me of Madam Juliet. Madam Juliet is now becoming too famous now, but she's still consistent. So, please keep it up. I owe you lunch. However, we're not done now. Now, I want to share, I know it's quite early, results, this is not the state for result, but share what you've noticed by virtue of doing these things, just in few seconds. Who wants to go first? Okay, Mr. Fatai, let's have it.
What I noticed is that
I actually started a new TikTok account.
Okay.
And I noticed the growth of my followers.
Okay.
I actually followed some first.
Okay.
Because along the way, it's the guidance of my guy.
The TikTok queen, right?
Yeah.
Follow no road, yeah.
I noticed that I should not follow more than the people that will be following.
Following, okay.
So sometimes I will go and remove some. And I see that it's still increasing.
So how many followers? Oh, sorry for interrupting you. How many followers do you have now?
Still just 30 now.
You started Monday from the scratch and you have 30. Please celebrate him.
But I noticed something very significant yesterday.
Oh, come on.
I posted a video and within 1 hour, about 31 people viewed the video.
Wow. Celebrate him.
That's why I was calling. So that I wanted to, I just think, let me boost this thing, if 31 people can. But I didn't know how to boost. We have not reached that stage. So I was calling the queen, but she's in the church.
She was busy with the Lord.
Exactly.
Please celebrate this man. In an hour, he got over 30 views. And from no follower, he has 30 something followers.
Yeah.
I love that. This is practical testimony. Celebrate him.
And they like now 29.
29. Making him, okay, celebrate him. Now, some of you will not understand what's going on. Let me tell you something about growth. It is more difficult to start from 0 to 1 than it is to start from 1 to 2. You see what they just achieved now? In most cases, growth is geometric. He's already doing the difficult parts. Remember your story, ma. He's doing the difficult parts. So that in the next 1-2 months, when you say he already has over 1,000 followers, you will not be surprised. He has done the difficult part. Why some of us are still booting? This is the most difficult part in growth, starting from nothing to something. So please celebrate him. I appreciate that. So maintain this consistency. This narrative is consistent. Consistency over efficiency, anytime, any day. If you can show up every day to do something, you get results over someone who has better talent and better skills. So maintain these habits. Show up. If you're given tasks, do them. And in a short while, your result will speak for itself. So by the way, I hope you launch. So just start placing your order now, right? So one class over, I'll give it. Celebrate him once more. Okay, you may be seated, sir. Okay, Zara, come, let's have share your own experience.
Okay, maybe the area I want to share is where I was somehow like I will come to second.
Okay.
Is the area of the niche. And I got my niche. I now use the chat to get all the keywords. When I get those keywords, I use just one, passive income. So when I use that one, I search. After searching, I saw many people. Whereas this lady that I so much love her way. I don't like, I'm not really all these people. So, but the way she's doing her work,
It resonates with you, right?
because there are some things she did that I don't know how to do it. So I said after class today, I'm going to tell her how to do those things. So I just cherish the day. When I was getting all those keywords, searching them, and in fact my head was, I said, thank God that I attended this class.
I love that. I love that. Please celebrate her. By the way, she didn't let me rest too. She came for me on my DM all through the week, and I had to answer. I had no choice. She was valiant to me this time. It's a chica, and I had to give her attention. Please celebrate her. I love that. So at least now she has a better sense. You're welcome, sir. A better sense of direction on TikTok, which is very important. Let's have you, ma.
Okay. I noticed that unlike before, I don't used to have views or likes, but I had more likes and views. So I love this. I like to do more.
Okay, are you being honest?
Yes.
I love that. Don't tell us what we want to hear. You're telling us what really happened. Celebrate her. I love that. Okay, so the TikTok queen. Please, whenever you see her, address her as a TikTok queen. Yes. Okay. So.
Okay. Though I've already established presence.
Yeah, we know.
Presence on TikTok.
Yeah.
So, but then I leveraged the educational parts and those insights you gave us.
Yeah.
And I applied them. In fact, I got to people signed up.
Wow.
Yeah,
I always like our testimonies. Results. She always comes to results.
And I got somebody who is already who wants to be participant.
Amazing.
Wow.
Okay, I love this.
I'm coming for private mentorship.
I'm considering you've had so many lunch. I need to add more lunch to you because this woman she has enjoyed too many lunches.
No, this one is Chinese.
This woman she don't chop lunch because she's doing so well.
Chinese. You take out.
Madam Juliet, I owe you something.
Please.
I owe you something today.
My birthday was last.
Oh my God, that's it. Her birthday was on Saturday. So yes, happy birthday.
I brought the cake here. So.
Okay, we're going to celebrate her together after the class. She's an amazing person. Her journey is one that is remarkable. She came in like every one of you, started as a tabula rasa on TikTok. Today we call her the TikTok queen.
Wow.
She has results to show on TikTok, both in numbers, both in sales, both in recruitment. People from the diaspora have joined the business through TikTok because of her. She has made sales via TikTok because she shows up every day. So please celebrate her once more. I respect her so much. You see? Oh, meet her. She'll... Ma, please, what's your name on TikTok?
Julie Realtor.
Julie Realtor. Okay, so now what we just did is not time wastage. It's important that you know this principle. Those of you who have been moving for a while, you know this principle. I say this all the time. What you learn in class is how many percent? What you learn in class is how many percent?
20%.
God bless you. My students will understand this quote. What you learn in class what? Is 20%. What is the other 80%? What is the other 80%? Execution. Well, my students, you're following my hand. I say this almost every other time. What you learn in class is what? 20%. All this English I'm speaking to you, just 20% in the learning journey. The most important part, which is 80%, is what? Execution. So all the grammars I spoke last week makes for just 20% in your learning journey. Only those who went further to execute the 80% actually learned something. So please, even though it's not easy, make execution your mantra. As you learn, do. I know it's not easy, but please do it. Do these simple things, they compound into making your learning better. Some of you are waiting to learn the complex thing. No. See these simple things I just said you should do now. It's part of the learning process. Am I communicating? So let's talk about how to create content that will go viral on TikTok. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Remember what I told you, I like my class to be conversational. Don't be too, I don't do the whole class setup thing. Let's talk. And let's start first. Length of video. We're talking about how to create contents that will go viral on TikTok. The first thing I want to address is, what is the ideal length to go viral?
The length that is permitted by TikTok. Anything that is above 1 minute.
Okay. I like. Did anyone hear what Daddy just said?
Yes.
So please, can you project? I like conversations like this, please. One house, please. Sorry, one house. Yes.
I said it actually has to do with TikTok because I noticed that each time I post a video or somewhere that is above 2 minutes, kind of like put it down or silence. So I like to go within 60 seconds and within 1 minute is allowed. That's the length that is allowed by TikTok.
When last did you post, sir?
It's really yesterday.
It's been what?
So yesterday.
I wasn't actually.
Okay, but it's been a while, right?
I wasn't actually. It's not recently I started posting
Okay.
E1 because I noticed when I started, they were kind of like putting down my videos.
Okay. Someone mentioned that also.
Like they really need access. So I went back to my profile and I included the playlist.
Okay.
But it's just like I didn't. It's like I didn't put TikTok in what I do, things I do.
No, don't worry. I get your points. Whatever you're saying, I understand already. Well, so I want to address the first important statement. I said, the first question we're going to answer in this class is, what is the ideal length, right? of your content if you want to go viral. And Daddy made a very valid point. He said, should we not obey TikTok's policy, right? And the common notion, Madam Moshi, you're welcome, ma. The common notion is TikTok goes for short form videos, right? So the longer it is, the lesser your chances, right, of getting beautiful. Now, this is why it's always important to come to P1 Royale, because we give you updated information. You see, one beautiful thing about TikTok or social media basically is it's always evolving. What works before, in most cases, usually does not work now. So I'm going to give you this. Pay close attention. Research has shown more recently that if you want to create content that will go viral, you must avoid what you call the dead zone. There's something called the dead zone on TikTok now. I'll explain what the dead zone is. The dead zone is a particular time length of your video that if you create content that falls within that video, your video will fall into a pile of so many other videos and get lost there. You know what the dead zone is? Those content you create between 20 seconds to 50 seconds. Guess what? These were the content that used to work before. This is 2025 update, so by the way. 2025, not 2024, 2025. You see this, what is now considered a dead zone in content on TikTok is what used to work before. Those short form 20 seconds to 50 seconds content, right? That used to be the thing. Is now considered the dead zone in terms of what? Virality. Guess what works now? TikTok now leans towards two types of content. Extremely short videos or videos that are longer than 60 seconds. Shocking, right?
I didn't get it down.
Extremely short videos and videos that are above 60 seconds. If you want to go viral on TikTok, focus your content on these two types. I know I told you to do 30 seconds video, right? That was a social experiment, inconsistency. But if you want to go viral, these are the two sweet spots in terms of timing. Remember the topic is how to create content that will go viral on TikTok, right? Mm-hmm. When it comes to timing, your two sweet spots are extremely short videos. Let me define extremely short videos. From 7 seconds, 5 seconds to about, let's say, 10 seconds. Right? You see those short videos, I just see flashes. Maybe just carousel, bang, 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 and then, I don't know if you know the kind of content I'm talking about.
Carries the message.
Yes, those short form videos, very short. And then lengthier videos that are above 60 seconds. These are the two forms of videos that will give you a better chance at going viral in 2025. That's the first lesson. And the good thing about what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be backing it with action. I'll tell you how to go about this content so you go and test it and come and prove me right or wrong. So it doesn't look like I'm just speaking English to you. Alright? Everyone wants to go viral now, right? You want to create a video on TikTok that's, even if you have less than 100 followers, you have thousands of views. Is that not, that's what the goal for everyone, right? Because sometimes with TikTok, you're just one content away from going viral. And once you go viral, you know what that means? More likes, more subscribers, right? So if you want to stand a chance at achieving that, take note of these two time frames. Extremely short videos and lengthier form videos. So let's be practical now. Okay, please ask a question. Is anyone lost so far? Let's start identifying the lost the lost sheep earlier, because I can see the look on your faces like what's going on here. Please ask a question, sir.
You mentioned of lengthier, like
Yeah.
that's about 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Which is out of TikTok.
Not out of. Right now, it's not out of.
I don't know, but he said because of copyright and those sort of stuff, so you don't allow. I don't know whether it has to do with songs or
Okay.
on video, but myself, I'm so kind of like, I'm so concerned and I'm not going to go with that 60 seconds.
Okay, so when you discuss the conversation of copyright, it's usually more about the sound, not the length of the video. Did you use an original, like a song, someone's song?
Yeah, there will be a lot of.
Not from TikTok, oh.
Yeah, but
You uploaded a video with another song. You didn't get a song from TikTok. Did you do that?
I'm sorry that.
You most likely did that. Whenever you hear conversations around copyright, you most likely did something like that. Copyright, when TikTok starts flagging your content for copyright, it's really about the sound, not the length of your video.
That means you export it from another app.
Yes, you're supposed to use TikTok sound. In most cases, original sounds.
Somebody's sound. Someone created that sound and used it to post your video. And possibly, if it's for marketing, if you do that, they would give you a red sign.
I don't think if you use the sound that somebody else uses, if it's on TikTok, I don't think.
I've experienced it.
I don't, because as long as that song does not belong to that person, because any song in TikTok, I think anyone can do the song.
So let me help you, sir. Let me help you, sir. One thing you should know about social media is most of these social media platforms, they frown on promotions a lot. They have a way of flagging unpaid promotions. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So when you want to promote it in their platform and you're not paying for ads, they look for ways to flag it.
Not boosting it.
So this is not unique to TikTok. It happens on Facebook, happens on Instagram. When you are leveraging a social media platform for marketing purpose and you are trying to cut corners, you're not using maybe paid ads, they will find ways to flag your content because you're not, at that point they're not making money from you. I've taught this I think years ago about how to market without marketing. When you're on social media, there's a way you market and sell without selling. But that's probably a conversation for another day. But it's possible either you used another sound that is not yours, or probably you're too salesy. Social media will always flag you for being too salesy because you want to make money and you're not giving them money, and they don't want that. They want to be simple. But let's not do that. But you get the point. What I'm trying to say is the length of the video has nothing to do with copyright. TikTok will tell you now. This is not me assuming, this is not me guessing, this is based on research. That if you want to go viral on TikTok, avoid what I call the dead zone, right? Yes. Focus on short form content and longer form content. Mr. You're welcome. Good morning. How's your weekend? Okay. Are we good? Yeah. So let's discuss a bit about short form content. I said 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 10 seconds. What kind of content can you create within that time frame? How many of us, there's this new thing on TikTok now, it's called speed. What's that name again? Once you go to on TikTok, Madam Julia, please open your TikTok. I think I'll use your TikTok and as, everyone open your TikTok account, please. Let me show you something. This is the first practical part of the class now. Because I just said you're supposed to create 5 second content, 7 second content, right? How do you go about it? All right. So open your app. Well, Moji, you're welcome. Where is oh yes, always with mommy. No, not this one. This is teleprompter. Okay, ma'am. Madam Juliet, you're not playing, no? Your growth level now. Very soon we'll start paying you to influence our product. That's what you're looking for, right? Very soon it's coming. Because it's what you're doing now. So?
I'll see that
Sorry, I didn't get that.
No, we're talking about a video that is going to be like 6 seconds. I don't.
You don't what?
I'm kind of like wondering what kind of video, because I think it has to be like a news flash, something written like you can just flash.
Madam Julia, why don't you have this thing? It's called Speed. I've forgotten the name again. And I did this yesterday. You're supposed to have it. You have the numbers to be able to pull that off. I'm coming.
What is there any special thing that I do to have it or
No.
by default?
Yes. Have you updated this app?
I updated.
When last did you update it?
I updated last month.
Last month. Okay, please can update it. Because you're supposed to have that function. What else again? Let me see. No? Please, everyone, open your TikTok app. Everyone, please go there. We started the practical part already.
It's under what?
Just open your app. This is you. That is not playing on TikTok. Madam Jess, you have a competitor here. He has over 3,000 followers. He has 24,000 likes. Over 24,000 likes. That is coming for you guys. So Gen Z, what's going on? Gen Zs have left the WhatsApp group. Gen Zs have left the WhatsApp group.
So how the video there that is 9,000 people viewed within 2 days. And
that's your viral content.
And 500 and something likes.
You didn't promote it.
Organic, right?
You promoted it.
No.
That's his viral content. There's always one content that can help you go viral. Why don't you? Okay, let's not dwell so much on this.
But there's an option that
Okay, so what I want to show you, it's not here, but let me just explain. Go on TikTok. Go on TikTok. Sadly, I'm not seeing it here. Please, ma. Okay, but we can also. There's something you can do. Okay, install Mommy. I don't know why it's not here, but I'll find out why after the class. Because I used this yesterday. I don't know with my account, with a friend's account. You don't have it also. You just started, right? How long have you been on TikTok?
I don't have WhatsApp.
What I'm looking for, you don't have it, but that's no problem, don't worry. Alright, so, yes, everyone click on the plus, this plus icon, right? Click on it. Like you want, like the post, like you want to post.
Okay.
Click there. Now, click on this plus icon. Madam Julia, sorry, you know you don't need, you don't need this so much. That's why I can afford to do what I'm doing. Click on this plus icon. This plus, like you want to post, click on it, yes. You know what I'm talking about? Now once you go on TikTok, once you're on your profile, go on TikTok, the plus, the plus at the middle here now, like that's, like you want to upload the content. Yes. So now, what the feature that I wanted to use would have achieved this for you by default. Well, let's just engineer it here. Go to templates, right? Sadly, I am not seeing that feature, but now are you on templates?
On that swipe.
Just swipe. Yes, you see templates. Yes. Have you seen it? Yes. Okay. So on that template, you see some particular templates where you have images, right?
yeah.
Like different images merged together to make like a short clip, right?
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. Now, the feature in question, I'll plead with a friend of mine, an influencer, to get access to it so I can show you. And she's not signed in yet. Maybe she's checking her page. She's not logged in properly. Now, please pay close attention. We're talking about, I said there are two sweet spots, right? I said if you want to create viral content on TikTok, you have two sweet spots. Either extremely short videos or longer form videos. When we say extremely short videos, we're looking at 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 10 seconds. This one's that's, what's the word? In took of an eye, you've consumed the content, you move on to the next thing, right? Those types of content, and the other ones are longer form videos. Now, I want to there's a particular function now. Please, by the end of today, please everyone update your TikTok app. Let's see if it ought to reflect. Please always update this app because they're always upgrading their service delivery. So always update your app. Now, but however, you can use templates like this to achieve what we're talking about. Am I communicating? Okay, let me go back again. Please work with me so we can achieve something. We still have a lot to learn, so I'm going to be as slow as possible. Work with me, please. Go to your app, ensure that you are signed in. Don't just search for your name, and no, ensure that you are signed in on the. So you click on profile. So you can, if this is how you know you're signed in, you will have a plus icon here. Which means you want that plus icon is what you click on when you want to upload content. Okay, network. Oh, so sorry about that. And Ajayi is not here for you. So sorry. Ajayi is out of. Is not. Ajayi is not active.
Ajayi has discovered.
You guys have exploited Ajayi too much. Don't cast this format now, Mr. Fatai. Okay, now let's proceed. Click on the plus icon, everyone. Can we do that?
Yes.
Now, the type of content that you can create that revolves around this. Yes, ma'am. So you see, when you click on content, you see post, right? Slide to this side, you see templates. Have you seen that? On that template, you see different types of templates you can work with. Some of them are just pictures that slide like this, right? Pick one of those. That's what we're talking about. So let's pick this one. Preferably don't pick the ones that have too much pictures. Let's say 3. You can pick the ones that have 3 to 4, not so long. So take a look at this now. Something like this. Can you see this now? Something like this now. This is an ideal template you can use. Can you see this? So you click on try these templates. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Now, watch. This template has 3 spots. Each of the spots is it's just a second. This one is 1.1 second. In total, you have about 3.4 seconds here. Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
So, and you have the option to replace, you select your own from your gallery, select the, what do you call it now? The pictures you want to use there. Now, you see this type of content I'm talking about now. Content you can create like these are very short. These are the type of content that can help you go viral.
Must it be picture or it can be video?
So it has to be pictures. You know why? We're talking about 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 10 seconds. So it only makes sense to be pictures, because if it's a video, what kind of video that it does not make sense to have a video that you might not be able to say anything within that time frame. I don't know if you understand my point. But you see this type of content, this type of templates works like magic. I'm sure if you go to your FYP now, you see content like this already.
Is this select or next?
Eh? Just select 3 to, yes, select. You see it now, you can select. Yes, ma'am.
You said when you get templates,
yes, ma'am.
you do what?
Now you choose, amongst the templates, you see different formats.
Okay.
Then you have formats where you have pictures together, right? Choose one of those templates that has fewer pictures. Remember, we're going for very short form videos. Am I communicating? Am I communicating?
Yes.
So pick the one that has fewer pictures, and then select one of them. The one I selected just has 3, and it's a total of 3.4 seconds. So this is very short. These are the kind of things that works right now. Remember, the question we're trying to answer is how to create content that will go viral. let me tell you.
Try this technique.
So it must all be pictures.
Yes, for this particular type of content, it must be pictures. And let me explain something about TikTok. You are just one content away from going viral, and that one content can get you as much as 10,000 followers. One viral content can get you as much as 10,000 followers. TikTok is not like Instagram or Facebook, where you, in most cases, you have to build your brand. The platform is very, very mercurial and volatile. It's built around trends. So one good content is what you need to explode on TikTok. That's why you must answer the question, what type of content can help me go viral? This is what is working right now. This is how you know. You just go to your feed, you see them there. If you go on TikTok now, just check your feed, you see content like this there. Am I communicating? So, what we'll do is, I want us to try something like that. Now, let me tell you something. Now, this is step one in this type of content, but this is not all you need to do to go viral. You must understand how to use this type of content. By default, most of us will want to just merge lands together. No. I've already seen Mr. Fatai. Well, we're business owners now, right? Your default response is to get flyers, right? Merge together. No. You must be intentional about how the sound you are using aligns with the pictures. Do you understand what I'm saying? Did you get what I just said now?
Yes.
What will make this type of content go viral for you is when the sound you are using aligns with your selection of pictures. Do you get it? Just go to your feed. Let me see if I can. Because this is practical. Let's enough talking. No, enough talking. Let's go practical now. I want to show you something. Please kindly reduce the volume, please. Reduce the volume, please.
Veg at home. You can use this for your fried. If you always struggle with.
Please help mommy, please help mommy. Please, I want to show you something, a minute. I want to show you guys something, a minute.
To confirm every.
You know, they say, show, don't tell. Sometimes the best way to explain something is to show you. I need a Gen Z. Mom, it's obvious you're not a Gen Z. So? Wait, I'm coming.
These are the only 4 books you need.
I want to show you something, please. One house. Let's keep it calm. I want to show you a well-executed short form content. Because if I start speaking, some of you might not get it. Let me show you a well-executed. So give me a minute.
Be yourself. This is how we cut. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, look at this, everyone. Although this is longer than this is too long. This is too long. This is too long. This is not what I want. Come on, you guys don't. Mommy, it's so clear that you are not a Gen Z. Your feed is exposing you.
Let's try it, sir.
Huh?
Let's continue it and see what it should do for you.
Now I want to show you something. It's all right.
The cheapest way to beat poverty is to make money in pursuit. Those who pursue it never get it. Pursue value. Pursue being able
Okay, I think I have something we can work with. This is too long though. Okay, because of time, please. Watch this. One house. So this is brain daughter. See this? See something like this? Let's see how many seconds this content is. This is about, let's say, 10 to 15 years, 10 seconds or more. Okay, about 15 seconds. So watch this now.
15 seconds.
Yes, this still works. Can you guys see it? Can you see what's going on here? It's a well-executed short form content. You can see it.
Okay.
Yes. But it still works. It still works, yes. Yes, it still works, yes. God bless. Is this yours? Okay, very honest. Sharp. Let me see it. Okay, I like this. Okay. Wait. I think someone is already going ahead of us here. You've done your own already. Sharp man, is this you? Sharp. Did you just do this now? Sharp. Okay. This one you have Gen Zs in the house. They don't waste time. They don't waste their time. What's the sound? What sound did you use? No, use a sound that resonates with that statement there. If you want that thing to work, change that sound. I love the concept, but change that sound. You just do this now. But this is not you now. You've not worked on it yet. Okay, so I don't even need to explain. So you guys are already getting the message already. So no need to speak so much English. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that we have Gen Z. That's why I said I love Gen Zs. Before you finish, I've already finished. Before you even explain, finish. They don't stop. Okay. For the BBCs in the house, BBCs, oh yeah. Okay, BBCs, I got you. I'm here for you. You are the reason I came today, so don't worry. Leave the Gen Zs. Let's do this together. So see. Now, mommy, please help me. Go back to your. Now, BBC is very easy, right? So let's do it together. So let's go back again. Go back to your profile like this now, right? Click on this. Thank God for you guys. At some point I thought I was speaking a different language. At least I'm communicating. So please watch me. It's very straightforward. Once you click on now we're talking. Please chop knuckle. She has left BBC though. She has left that WhatsApp group officially. She's not an honorary Gen Z. Okay, so let's do it again. See? You click on post, right? Now once you click on that thing, no, don't click on post. You click on this plus icon here. It takes you to a place where you see post, right? Don't go. Slide to this place here where you have templates. Are we together? Now, on that template, you have different formats. Listen, you have different formats. Among the formats, we have places where you have pictures together. Slide. Can you see them? See now, picture where you have pictures moving together like this. So this kind of this is your template in your hand, something like this. So pick an option that is not so long. Now from Bridges I've learned that it can be beyond 10 seconds. You can stretch like 12, 15 seconds. No, once you pick a template, you will see the length of the second. You see there.
Okay, in templates.
Once you select a template, you can calculate the number of seconds there. Now, let's just do one so I can move on to the next phase now. I'm going to pick this one. This one is relatively longer. This is 13 clips.
13 clips?
Yes. Just like what Brain Jotter did his own now. So, in total, this should be like about, let's say, 15, 20 seconds. Still, it's a bit far. I will not advise to do this. The shorter, the better. Let's pick something shorter. Shorter the better. 9 clips. Now depends on the length of each clips also. The shorter the better. So I'm still going to go back to 3 clips. So work with me. Are we together, please? Select one that has very few fewer clips. Don't post yet, please. Don't post yet. Because this is just, so you have to be sure before you post. Okay, now, once you select it, you can count from here. For example, the one I selected is 3 clips. You have 1.1 seconds, 1.1 seconds, and 1.2 seconds. In total, you have 3.4 seconds, right? Now, what you just do is you select your own image to replace the one that was there already. That's simple. Select images. Don't select video, select images, better, right? In this case, now let's select, please, when you're selecting your images, don't just select flyers. Whatever you're selecting should be consistent with the message in the sound that you want to use.
Should be consistent
with the message of the sound that you hope to use.
Anyway.
Does that make sense? So you not just post find pictures and then put it, because the hack we're trying to learn is what content will help you go viral fast, right? Please reduce the volume of your devices so that I don't have a noisy class. Yes, sir.
Are there many sound that
a lot of sounds on TikTok you can select from, a lot. So, for example, now that's sir, what's your name? What's your name, sir? Stanley. I love what you picked. I love those. So you go and check for a sound that has to do with motivation. Spot on. You have a chance of going viral.
So we can change the song that.
You can select yes, change yes. You don't have to use the one that's there. You can change it. Am I communicating? Now this is the first format that can help you go viral. And it's easy to execute, isn't it? Easy. But you must be very careful with these 2 things I said. Select images that is resonant with the sound that you want to use. Don't just use random images and just put a sound there because it looks fine. No. The more aligned your sound is to the image, the better your chance of going viral. This is content type number 1 that can help you go viral. The second type is, like I said, lengthier content. This is a new development on TikTok. Before 2025 or late 2024, the dead zone was what worked. You know what the dead zone is, right? What I just told you, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. That's what used to work before. But they are now considered, because we have so many contents that are in that space. So it's easy for your content to just fall amongst the swarm of content and get lost. But what you want to do is you want your content to be an outlier, stand out. That's why TikTok has said leverage these 2 types of content. Very short and longer form content. And when it comes to longer form content, your best shot is to understand the principles. Now pay close attention. This is very important. TikTok has said for longer, please pay close attention so that when you're executing you will not have challenge. TikTok has said now that for longer form content, your best approach is edutainment. Is what? Edutainment. You know what edutainment is, right? A mixture of what? Education and entertainment. If you want to, now, looking at 2 types of content can go viral, right? The shorter form content obviously is for entertainment purpose. It's for jumping on trends, basically. That's what those shorter form content works. That's how they work. But you see those longer form contents, leverage what? Edutainment. A mixture of what? Education and entertainment. And now, this is the first thing you must remember. One house, so am I communicating? We're still on time. We have to work very fast, so please work with me. Sorry, ma. We still have a lot to learn. We're still working on content that will go viral. We're still on length. So please work with me so we can achieve as much as possible today. When you're working with longer form content, over 60 seconds, first of all, the content type should be what? Edutainment. Blend of education and entertainment. The first thing you must remember is there's one thing that makes or breaks a TikTok video. It's called a hook. Your hook is your first 3 to 5 seconds on TikTok. especially when you start doing long form content, what will make or break that's your video. That's what will give you the chance to go viral or reduce the chances of going viral drastically is your what? Your hook. What you say within the first 3 to 5 seconds is more important than every other thing you see on TikTok. Remember what I said last week? TikTok is a very fast-paced environment. TikTok consumers are very impatient people. The feed itself is built to be very fast. It's faster than Instagram. You know that. Very fast-paced. So, God bless you. Sharp. That will enter. Please stop. Clap for him now. Some of you are haters. Someone he just dropped bars now. Is it because he's wearing cap? He might be a rapper in disguise. So don't play. So, yes, it's very fast-paced. So if you're going for longer form content, your first 3 to 5 seconds will either make or break your content. And it's called the hook. The hook. H-O-O-K. Your hook should not be hi guys. Hey, Otilo. Never say hi guys. No, I'm sure you even know this already. Your hook, within that 3 to 5 seconds, say something that piques their interest. Case in point, this is how to go viral on TikTok.
5 steps to go viral.
So you're not getting enough views. You see what I just did there? That's the hook. Oh, what did I do? You see, you never bought boss yet. We don't reach lucky. I'm saying your first 3 to 5 seconds is called the hook for longer form videos. I'm saying if you want your longer form videos to go viral, you must not miss the hook. It doesn't matter what you say after those 5 seconds. If what you're saying between the first 3 to 5 seconds is not captivating enough, you've lost that battle. And what makes a great hook is not the value, is how much of interest you can get. Don't say, so I'm going to do a video on. No, don't say that. Let me get another hook. This friend of mine made 5 million naira. No, don't do that. Please. Because TikTok will use their hand to suppress. The algorithm will be pressing your content down.
Because it's talking about
It's market, yes. I'll give another hook.
affordable property.
No.
You're selling already.
You're selling already. Don't do that. Say things like, so me and my friends decided to go camping.
Okay.
I'm going to be giving different hooks now. Are you amongst people that do not like Lagos? Are you listening to me now? I'm giving you hooks too.
So you can say
Many people will fail in 2025. That's the hook. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Many people will fail in 2025. That's the hook.
save before you spend.
Save before you spend. That's cliche. Cliches never work again. Avoid cliches at all costs. Yes, avoid cliches at all costs. Cliches. All these buy now, sell later. Avoid cliches. No, cliches never work. Not in an environment like TikTok. No. Mommy, you're still Gen Z. I've assigned it as you're Gen Z, right? Sit close to mommy. Go there. The policy is now Gen Z and BBC will pair together. Come and sit here. Answer mommy's question. You're not a Gen Z. She has denied her status. Oh, problem. Please, where is the willing Gen Z? Willing Gen Z. That's open, yes. I need a Gen Z to sit close to mommy. No, we have a lot of Gen Zs. Don't play. if you don't sit close to mommy, we're not going to leave here. Oh. Gen Z. Mommy, I want someone to be with you. Okay, sir, please come. No, mommy, don't worry. I've assigned someone to you. If we don't do this, mommy will carry us to someone who don't do this. Mommy, don't worry. What's your name, sir? Mr. Ike is your Gen Z assigned to you. Henceforth, a Gen Z will be assigned to a BBC. Madam Moji, please don't. Sorry, face front. You are assigned to Madam Lucy. You are the Gen Z assigned to her. You need a Gen Z. No. You are not a Gen Z. Okay, let's proceed. You already have your own assigned Gen Z. So now, while this is on a lighter note, one house, please. The reason why let's make it a culture. Now, one house, please. The reason why I'm saying that is, the truth is, people learn at different levels. Gen Zs, you speak digital already. You were born into it. So that's why before I even finish what I'm saying, you're already there. But you see, for BBCs, they were not born into that language. So to make the class flow seamlessly, one Gen Z should be assigned to a group of BBCs, so this class can run faster. It's in your bed. Gen Zs don't go together. We will not learn anything today. So people are gathered like that. Save the BBCs. Please. BBCs is not a term for old school. It's born before computer.
Is it BBC Hausa? BBC?
Okay, so let's proceed. Now, back to what I was saying. Short form content, we know that already, but long form content, it should be edutainment. Teach them something, but make the content entertaining. That's what it means, basically. Right?
At what point can you, because all the startup between these 3 seconds,
yes.
5 seconds.
Okay, so
at what point can you run 9
God bless you, sir. So there's a format, like today I'm going to teach you, there's a formula for an edutainment video that can go viral. I'll share it with you. Pay close attention. You start with the hook. Remember what I said about the hook, right? The goal of the hook is to get the attention. Immediately after the hook, you go into what you call the context. Yes. Now, we're talking about longer form videos, right, that can go viral. This is a formula. The hook is, most people in Lagos will not make money in 2025. That's the hook now, right?
I would have loved to call it a bait. A bait that has a hook.
It's the same thing, sir. Okay. You say 6, I say half a dozen. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. They achieve the same goal, right? Okay. So that's the hook. Next is your context. The context is now the message, the basic message of that video. The context is meant to relieve the pressure you created. What the hook does is create a form of anticipation.
Yes.
And then the context. So case in point now. I'm going to continue with the same narrative. Many people will not make money in Lagos 2025. That's the hook. I'm going to go into context. The truth is, most Lagosians do not know how to save or invest their money. That's the context. Right? The next is what you call the tension. This is the formula for viral long-form videos. Hook, yes, tension. So you've created a hook, and then you've calmed down. What's the word? You've balanced the hook with the context. That's the main message of the video. Next is your tension. At that point, this is where you introduce a bit of controversy into your content. Something that gets them to sit up. Remember TikTok, the energy on TikTok is very, very. So if your message is monotone, you lose them. You must keep your. It must be like this. That's how it works on TikTok. You must keep the emotions this way, so that they will stay. They'll be like, before you finish your video. If it's monotone, like so. You see this kind of content that works on places like YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about. Don't do it on TikTok. Now, so let me continue. You've done the hook, you've laid down the context. Next is you create a tension. In the same narrative, I started with, many people will not make money in Lagos in 2025, right? And then I laid the context by saying, The truth is, most Lagosians don't know how to save or invest their money. Now, I want to create tension. In 2024, statistics show that more than 90% of Lagosians are broke. That's tension. You see what I'm doing there?
They want to know why.
You see what I'm doing there, right? Let me take it all over again. Your hook first. The hook is meant to get their attention. That's why it's called a hook. Say something that is very interesting, preferably controversial. Like, many people in Lagos are broke. Was that what I said first? I'm making this up, so I don't lose.
That was Lagos, don't know how to invest their money.
No, the hook now, the hook. Oh, God bless you. Many people will not make it in 2020. I'm making this up, that's why, so I don't lose my trail of thoughts. Many people will not make it in 2025. That's the hook, it gets the attention. Then you lay the context. The truth is, most Lagosians don't know how to save or invest their money. No, that's the context. That is the fundamental, the theme of that mess, the content you want to create now. Am I communicating?
Yeah.
This is what goes viral on TikTok. So please take notes. Like Josh Striffan will say, get a pen and paper and jot things down. You could understand. Okay, now, once you've laid down the context, you go to your words, tension. Tension is where you now generates a form of controversy or something that gets them edged up. Like in 2024, statistics showed that more than 90% of Lagosians are broke. That's, you know what that does to you now? Keeps you at the edge of your seat, right? Once you've laid the tension, then you have what you call your pitch point. Not your pitch point is. Your pitch point is now you suggest what you have to offer.
Are you talking about an issue?
Okay, so
no, your pitch point in a content is where you now say what you want to offer to solve the problem that you created at first.
So they like the tension now.
Yes.
Does this statistics have to be verifiable, or you just?
Please, be sure that of your start. So TikTokers don't joke. Hey,
So you are putting it.
they will drag you like I passed my demo generator. Don't go and say, make sure you verify your facts.
For you to say 2024 or 20.
Verify your facts.
I've seen it.
Because Gen Zs don't play. If you say OP, they will call you out. Baba will give you that stat. So, you got, God bless you, man. The pitch point is now where you offer one house, please, one house, please, one house, please. One house, can we have one house, please? The pitch point is now where you offer the solution to the problem or the question that you raised. Can we have one house, please? Gen Zs and BBCs. Okay, you're playing your role as my Gen Z to that. God bless you. More of that, more of that, more of that. God bless you. No, he's a Gen Z. You have denied your status.
Can you please just repeat the point?
Okay, okay, so please, can we are already behind time and we have 10 points to go.
Just say.
So please, I want us to work together. I'm going to repeat it again. Please pay close attention. One house, please. The second, we said there are two types of content that can go viral on TikTok, right? Yes. Short form content. I've already shown you how to go about those contents, and longer form content. And I said for those longer form contents, the style of content should be what? Edutainment. A mixture of education and entertainment. And I'm saying when you want to create those contents, if you want them to go viral, it's not in just the length. It's not the length that will determine how viral to be. It's if you follow these principles. Do you understand? Because you can just stand and do. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about real estate. You see, real estate is defined as land and do it for like 63 seconds. Nobody will watch it. In fact, it tells Gen Zs now. Oops, this one, they moved on. Yes, because the length alone is not enough. The length just helps the algorithm consider your content, but if you don't fulfill some of all these other things, you lose it. One of the things is, when you're creating a long form content, as a matter of fact, experts will tell you that you focus 80% of your attention on the hook. 80% of your attention when you want to create those long form content should be on the hook, because the hook is what determines if they watch the rest of the video. And your hook is what you say in the first 3 to 5 seconds. Am I communicating? Yes. Once you get your hook right, the next thing is you now lay your context. Now I said a hook is something that piques their attention. It doesn't have to be value packed. The purpose of a hook is to get their attention. I give an example. I said a hook could be, please remind me what I said again.
Most people
in Lagos are what? Broke.
would not make it into
Most people in Lagos will not make it in 2025. That's attention grabbing. That's the hook. Then you lay your context. Now the context is where you resolve a bit of the tension. You say exactly what the purpose of that content is. And in this case I said, the truth is, you're welcome. The truth is, most Lagosians don't know how to save or invest their money. That is the theme around the conversation. So, do you know why it's easy to lay the context immediately? So the person watching the video knows exactly what he or she is coming to learn. Remember, it's edutainment.
Yes.
The hook has achieved the purpose. The hook has reeled them in. The context now tells them this is exactly what you're about to learn. Am I communicating? That's the context. So that's why I said the context could be like what I just said. Now, most people in Lagos don't know how to save or invest their money. Once you lay the context, because we've established that TikTok is a very, very mercurial place, the energy level is like this. You go back and create tension. Exactly. So hook, context, tension. Tension is where you say something that gets them on the edge of their seat again. It's an emotional roller coaster game. If you must get people's attention on TikTok, it must be like this. Never go monotone. Always be taking them like this. You get what I'm saying? So this, no, it's not final yet, by the way. I just want to, so once we go past this, we're not coming back to this again. That's why I'm taking my time to explain. In the tension part, this is where you say things like, statistics are showing that in 2024, more than 90% of Lagosians are broke. Right? You cannot do in cafe now. Whenever I work in my life, whatever, you get the point. That's the entertainment part. Now, once you've done that, once you've laid the tension, you go to your pitch point. Pitch point is where you give an offer. CTA. No, not call to action. No, it's an offer because call to action is different. Call to action comes at the end. So the offer could be, for the next 30 days, I'll be showing you strategic investments you can make to help you beat the poverty line in 2025. That's your pitch point now. It's what I did there. It's what I did there now. So now that point is you've raised the problem. You're not profiling solution.
Can you take that?
Please.
No, that is like a
I did not. This is I did not come. I most likely say different thing entirely. For the next 30 days, I'll be teaching you how to make strategic investments that will help you beat the poverty line.
Wow.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
That's my pitch point.
Wow.
Remember, the pitch point must align with your context. The context is savings and investment. That's what we said, right?
Yes.
Awesome. And once you've established the pitch point, the climax is where you do your call to action. Simple. Click on the link on my bio, like, share, this, blah, 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 or call the, whatever your call to action is, that's your climax. And you sign off. That's it. Now, what I just gave to you is more like a short form version. Remember, we're talking 60 seconds and above. So obviously you're going to stretch it a bit further.
After each point, what's the next?
Your climax, that's the CTA.
Climax.
Yes, that's a call to action. Now, let's say we're working with 65 seconds, your hook should never be more than 5 seconds. So once you do 5 seconds, you have 60 seconds left. Your context can be as much as 20 seconds. Your context can be as much as 20 seconds, right? You have 40 seconds left. Your tension can be 10 seconds. You have 30 seconds left. Your pitch point can be 20 seconds.
Which one is the longest?
The longest should be the context. So in this particular, what's the word now? In the narrative, the longest should be the context and the pitch point.
The message, the solution.
The message and the offer. Those should be the longest. Are you lost? I understand. I see the look on your face.
So the climax is call to action.
The climax is your call to action. Don't worry. I got you. You know
Click on
now.
my bio.
click on bio, whatever your called CTA is, you do that. Did we get that? Did we get that?
Yes, sir.
Any questions so far? Because my assignment is tied to this. So if you have questions, ask now or forever remain. My assignment is tied to this. It doesn't have to be click on my bio. It could be,
You want to learn more?
it could be like, whatever your CTA is dependent on you. Before you just want to click on your bio, you should have something on your bio. News flash, BBCs. Don't tell someone to click on your bio where you only have, all you have is text. What are they clicking on? Please, let me say this again. I want to lose my tie and say this so that also I can raise my voice. Follow me, very. Please, BBCs in the house. Represent yourself now. BBCs. Some of you are denying your status. Before you tell someone to click on your bio, you must have something on your bio that is clickable.
That's clickable.
If all you have on your bio is description, what are they going to click?
Some people will say, and comment investments.
That's, as a matter of fact, that's the best call to action. Comments, drop a comment to the word this to get free. Then you can use ManyChats to create automation. You know ManyChats now? I taught you ManyChats with Instagram. ManyChats is a tool that helps automate responses. No, she's not BBC. She was not there. It's not her fault. She wasn't there. So let me explain. See, thank you very much, Laji Fatai. One house, please. See, one of the best CTA right now on social media, because I hope you know that right now social media, there's this thing going on social media where comment section is now the thing. Yes or yes?
Yes.
People ignore the content and go straight to comment section. Yes. That's like a thing now. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, especially Instagram and TikTok. People live and die on the comment section. So what you want to do as a creator now is enforce that habit with your call to action. So since comment section seems to be the thing, one of the best call to action, I'm sure you've seen creators do this. Say comment with the word investments. Don't use investment obviously. You can say comment with the word learning. And then use the tool called ManyChat. ManyChat helps you to automate responses. I'm sure you've seen this. Once you type learning, immediately you get a response. That's ManyChat. So what it does is you set that tool, you connect it to your TikTok account or Instagram account, and then you set an automation flow. So when someone types a particular word, it gives an automated response. See, what that does for you is it even gives you more engagement. Are we learning something? Are we learning something? Yes. So your first assignment, before I proceed, first assignment. Are we ready? Remember what I said about this session? If you don't complete this assignment, Boye, I will send you and Busala out of this class. You are both disturbing my class. Yes. And you're supposed to be assisting me here. Because this is your space. Okay, so back to what I was saying.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah?
Sorry, I'm learning from Gen Z.
From Gen Z? Is it from him? Okay, I thought it was. All right, now, so let's proceed. Where was I?
First assignment.
First assignment, yes. Because it's not enough to just learn these things. This is exactly. Remember I said what you learn here is just what? 20%. Now, this is your first assignment. Between now and next week, you have to create at least one is too small. Create at least 3 short form content. At least 3 words. Please write this down so they know. I remember all my assignments too. At the end of this 5-week session, when you ask me for certifications, I will ask you for all these things. Between now and, just so you know, if you've not done the previous ones, you can add them together. You have to go and watch the YouTube video. Create at least 3 short form content. Don't worry, I'm my team, so you're covered. 3 short form content. Eh? That's the first one. The next one is, between now and next week, create at least 1 long form edutainment content. It's simple, right? Yes. But when in your edutainment content, you must have your hook clearly stated out. Your context must be clearly stated out. What's the next thing? The tension was stated out. Your pitch points and your climax. If you just stand and just say something for like 61 seconds, I will not consider it a viral content, because what we're doing, we're not just creating content we're not just creating long form content. We're creating content that stands a chance of getting what viral. Am I communicating? So you must do the right thing. Create and post. Yes.
On your page.
On your TikTok account. Yes.
1 minute 5 seconds.
1 minute 5 seconds works. From 65 seconds upwards. But you must follow the principle. Your pitch, your hook, your context, your tension, your pitch points, and your climax. It must be well stated. Once I see your video, I should be able to identify your hook from the first 5 seconds. If it's not there, you failed already. And then once you've established the hook, you should be able to lay down the context immediately. And then from the context, establish your tension, go to the pitch point, and then climax, call to action.
So sorry, man.
Yeah.
All of them, if you add from the hook to the climax, you're talking of a page from your page of like a proposal.
No. Now the hook is, maybe because I used one type of content, it's not so clear. Let me deviate somewhere else now. Let's say you want to talk about, someone give me a topic. Give me a topic, please. Just give me a random topic. Obviously related to real estate.
Trading real estate.
Huh?
Trading real estate.
No, that's what it is. Trading real estate. Awesome. Here's my hook. Mommy, chop knuckle. Gen Z assistant, chop knuckle. I can see your efforts here. So trading real estate, right? So here's my hook for trading real estate. Do you know the bank is stealing your money? That's my hook.
Wow.
Do you know the bank is stealing your... Oh, it's so bad. It's a look on your face. I return my phone back.
Apart from using the word stealing, so that you know TikTok, yeah, so...
No, you're allowed to see.
Is the information or you know the bank is regulating?
Yeah, that's the word.
Yes.
Yes.
Remember the purpose of the hook?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's try something. Okay, let's try something safer. This is how they are stealing your money. Cannot catch us. We're not to do our way. This is how they are stealing your money. No. That's the hook, right? I have your attention. Next thing, you lay the context. The context, like I said, is the main message of the video. The theme, the surrounding theme. So, since we're talking trading real estate, we say, do you know that money you put in the bank does not stay in the bank? Bankers actually take your money. It's like I have beef with banks. Calm down. Calm down. I got you. Calm down. Calm down. No, it's a valid point. It's a valid point.
It's an example. I was supposed to copy it. Everybody's
Mommy.
supposed to bring their own.
It's just a vocabulary.
We are losing our top.
It's just a vocabulary. Financial institution.
One house. Okay, so I love this. I like my class to be like this. Talk. But let me tell you why it's important for us to address this. I know my PBOs know me. They will copy word for word. I know my PBOs know me. They will copy everything I'm saying word for word. So please, don't do that. Exactly.
Yes, do hashtag the word. Yes.
It could it be your name? Maybe. Could it be your hashtag? Could it be your name?
So I used to always do all your posts. No, don't repeat hashtag.
don't, if you repeat hashtag, TikTok.
I think what Mr. Fatah is saying, he doesn't know that hashtag is already by default.
It's already on TikTok though. It's not as if you can carry hashtag. It's already on TikTok.
I'm now saying this on every of our posting that I'm going to be putting the hashtag Julia Talk.
No. On every of your posts, use hashtag, but don't use the same hashtag. Don't use Julia Talk.
You could direct the customer terminal.
That's not what What else?
Not every music the same. If I use
Yes.
the next one,
Use something, yes. Don't use the same hashtag.
Yeah.
Not then on Instagram.
Consistency.
No, don't do that. Not on TikTok. Make the
So
more
as many hashtags as possible.
So just tweak them. You understand? You have a consistent theme. For example, if your theme is real estate investment, you have the real estate investment tips, real estate investment advice, real estate investments, real estate investments. Have a consistent theme and then just play around that thing. The algorithm is watching, but don't repeat.
After the posting, I will still add the hashtag or before the post.
After, sir. But it doesn't really matter, but better after. It makes your.
See the day after the post.
Just put it after. It's better. After is better.
When you have post.
Yes. No, like after your caption. You post. This all these problems will be solved when you start using when I project my screen. Don't worry. Because then as for these questions, it's obvious that
No more.
I can only show you.
No more way.
In English I speak will be just so all good.
Yeah.
But almost done. What's the time by the way? I'm going very fast. Now next thing. On screen text, one house. Still on how to go viral. Use on screen text. You know on screen text, right? You know what on screen text are, right? Like what this young man did where he says never go broke. Those things you write on top of the video, it helps a lot. On screen text.
The A that will be the type.
Eh?
The A that will be the type.
And this thing is different. Let me explain. Please, let me go your phone now. Let me show you. One house. Please. Sir, I'm not coming. Can you see this? This got on screen text. Can you see this? One house, please. One house. Easy. See those videos where you see text on the video itself. I call them screen text. They help a lot when it comes to content going viral. Now there's a rule to on screen text. Choice of color. The best colors is black and white. Stick to black and white. Don't use fancy colors. Black and white works best. And then another thing is, also if possible, you should type your keyword also. Yes, keyword.
Yes, I understand, sir.
Yes, do you understand?
Yes.
So, for example now, see this content, the content I just, the one who's just engineered now, the thing about real estate trading. If the keyword is real estate investment, it should be there. Because, like, you know, TikTok is, we said TikTok is not just social media, it's a search engine. So, the AI responsible for the algorithm is always looking out for things like this. You understand?
Identify where your video belongs.
So when they want to, when they are calling your video to know where to place it, one of the things they look at for your screen text. So what you want to do is let your screen text work with the keyword that you want to be known for. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Very important. But always use your screen text. It helps your ranking. Aside helping SEO, it also helps. It helps consumption. Makes people understand better at first glance. Am I communicating?
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? No, when it's time for the practical part, I'll show you all these things. They're very simple. But so you just, you might not need all these things anymore. As I'm saying, that you know what to do exactly. But for the others, when we start going to bite next week, all the English should have stopped. To be carry your phone and press this and press that.
Makes
Right?
sense, sir.
So, but for now, let's do the English part. That's very
No
important.
problem, sir.
So we'll start
Following,
pressing.
sir.
Please do. But you understand? On screen text up. Next, because we're working with time, thumbnails. I hope you know that TikTok also has thumbnails.
I don't know.
Yes, TikTok also has thumbnails. Yes, TikTok also has thumbnails. And just like YouTube, thumbnails also help your ranking.
Thumbnails?
Yes. TikTok also works with thumbnails. You know what thumbnails are, right?
No.
Okay. I think for this, YouTube will be easier to explain using YouTube. But first, since we're on TikTok, let me not like debate.
Okay.
I'll take the page and show what thumbnails look like. One house space. Okay. Everyone, go on TikTok and type Duolingo. Type Duolingo. Duolingo. You know that app called Duolingo, no?
Okay, Play Store.
No, TikTok. Search it on TikTok. Duolingo. Just type it Duolingo. I want to show you something. Duo. Search it on TikTok. On TikTok, yes. Duolingo. Yes. Duolingo. It's a language app. I'm sure it's not
Duolingo.
Duolingo. Search for it on TikTok here.
Duolingo.
Yes. I want to show you what the thumbnail looks like. Yes? Just click on it. So, if you notice their videos, this is one of the, for branding, they got the branding on TikTok, right? They have, most of their videos have like designs in front already. Those are thumbnails. Let me give an example of one now. Something like this. Something like this now. You can see this. This, you killed it. That thing, yes. That's a thumbnail. This one now. So the thumbnail is that design that preludes, is it prelude or precedes the video. Just like YouTube. Now you know YouTube.
Yes.
So the way thumbnails work on YouTube, that's the same way it works on TikTok. They also help your ranking. And the same principle that applies on YouTube also applies on TikTok. The text used on those thumbnails should have keywords that are resonant with your keywords. Does that make sense? And that's the end of keywords just now. Do you get what I just said? I feel like this class is divided. One house place. Let me have your attention. On your thumbnail, the text used on your thumbnail, please make it keyword optimized. Should be tied to that keyword, the words you want to be known for. Chances your brand has to be very consistent on TikTok for you to go viral.
Makes sense.
If you do this very well, over time people will just see and identify your brand with something.
Makes sense.
That's the best way to go viral and stay sustainable.
Consistency.
Let's be known for that one thing. It could be like luxury short lens. It could be real estate investment. It could be real estate legal advice. Whatever it is, have a niche. And then when you start creating your thumbnails, please ensure that those keywords are represented. Am I communicating? Is anyone lost so far?
Yes.
Who is lost?
Me.
You're lost? The thumbnail, you're not getting it.
What is the definition of thumbnail? What define it?
Okay, thumbnail is a design, a graphic design. That's like you put, when you're uploading a post, you put on like it shows before your video. Yes. Logo. The best way to define thumbnail is to use YouTube because thumbnail is started from YouTube and stuff. You see, go to your favorite YouTube creators, check their content. Before you start playing the game, you see one design. Sometimes you see maybe Bridget will do like this, or Bashak will do like this. Those graphic design that contains maybe like the title of the video and all that are called thumbnails. Do you understand what I just said? Like, for those of you who consume content on YouTube, your favorite content creators. But Ashagi does this a lot. Most of his videos, you see, once you go to that YouTube page and you want to do a video, you show like a flyer. Maybe he does a video with let's say Timaya. You do like for the Shaggy and Timaya. And
you already know what they are up to.
That design is called the thumbnail.
Okay.
Do you get that?
Yes.
It helps. Research has shown that it helps with your engagement. It helps with your views. It also helps with your SEO.
And help for recognition too.
Yes. And what's the word? In a bid to go viral, please make it a habit. It's not easy, I know. It's not easy because creating content and then designing thumbnails can be a lot of work. But remember that we're talking about how to go viral.
Yes.
Shortest possible time. Yes. You must do what 80% people are not doing. It's not magic. It's not enough to depend on luck. Am I communicating?
Yes.
You have two options. Now you have two options in this journey. One, you take your chance on luck. Now there's a way you can be consistent on TikTok, show up every day, and then one day you just get it right by mistake, then you go viral. That's taking a chance on luck by showing up every day. The second one is follow a proven template that has worked over time. This is the best way to get it faster. Do you understand? Just like someone comes and says, if you stand here, walk 10 meters to your left, 10 meters forward, 5 meters to your left, 20 meters to your right, you meet the pot of gold. Would you not want to follow it to the letter?
Yes.
As opposed to saying somewhere around my way there's a pot of gold there. I don't get my point.
Makes sense.
What I'm showing you is a proven system that when applied would definitely get you viral. However, it does not mean that everyone who went viral did all these things. The first one, of course, is showing up. Once you show up, one day you just get a pot of gold. But if you want to speed in the process, that's when you follow formulas. Does this make sense at all?
Yes. You are saying that it could come natural or it could come induced.
No, when you follow principles like this, what happens is the result is certain. You can predict the result.
Yes.
That's what you're trying to do. As opposed to saying one day go be one day, one content go low. Will that one day come? Yes. But can that one day be 3 years time? Yes.
Makes sense, sir.
Would you want to take your chance on that? Yeah. That's not smart. So that's the essence of training all these principles. So you know that this is what works.
Yes, sir. The formula that works.
Yes, create short form content, create longer form content. When you create your long form content, use the principle of the hook, the context, tension, pitch point, climax. Right? Your caption, your captions should have your keywords. Your hashtags, when you want to use your hashtag, between 3 to 5 hashtags. Use niche-based hashtags. If you're going to use 10 hashtags, just one, right? Then use on-screen text. These are standard principles. If you apply them, going viral is certain. Yes. The best thing to do to yourself on TikTok is fast-track the viral process. Most people's success cases on TikTok is that there's just this one content that just hits the right spot. Then from there,
you know you there from there. It's like a debut. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like a debut.
We can speed up the process by following these principles. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? Am I communicating?
Yes.
And last but not the least, final thing to note in your journey to becoming viral is be addicted to checking your analytics. Let me say that. Be addicted to what? Checking analytics. No analytics, alright?
Yes.
Go behind and check what is working. Check when how many seconds of video people are watching. Check the type of content that is getting more views. Be addicted to checking analytics. It's called social listening.
How do you do that?
Say you know that.
Please. Right now.
Your ear is your look.
Now, let me explain something. Please, 1 hour. I'm coming. I'll answer your question, sir. Let me explain something. See, one of the mistakes most of us make on social media is we go on creators mode. Most like we're always creating, we're not listening. So now that you decide to, let's say, niche on affordable lands and properties, you're excited, so you start creating content back to back to back. But you don't take time to listen, okay, which of this content is getting more attention? Which of, you understand? It's called social listening. And you do that by going to the back to check. Go back and check what is working.
Okay,
Go to your TikTok
liking your
studio.
status.
Yes. Go to TikTok studio. Check what. All you have to just click on this. Once you're TikTok, click on this part. Go to your TikTok studio. You see analytics there. Check what exactly view all. Check. You can be able to assess what works on your TikTok page. Just take your time to go through it. See the videos getting more engagement. See the ones you understand. See the videos that are getting more followers. This is your analytics, what it looks like. You can do 7 days, 28 days, 60 days. Start with 7 days. Check the past 7 days. How many profile views have I gotten? How many contents have I gotten? Then go to your content. See. You see what? You see on your top post, most views, most new viewers, most likes. Check all these things. Are you see what I'm doing here?
No, come closer.
You don't have to. What I would expect you to do is I'm doing
I'm
this.
charging my phone, that's why.
Okay. So once you go on analytics, you just check, go to view all. It's something you do it like you take your time to do it. You have overview, you have content, you have viewers, you have followers. Like check one by one. Okay, my content now. Which content is getting the most views, new views, most likes, new followers? Check them. That way you know.
Now.
So now this is called social listening. The reason why this is important is it helps you know what is working and what is not working.
Makes sense.
I remember I said something about content plan on TikTok. I said, unlike other social media platforms, you cannot have a long-term content plan for TikTok. Why? Because the platform is always evolving. New trends are always coming up.
Yeah.
So one of the best ways to ensure that you don't miss out is please listen. See what your followers are.
Your status.
No, go to analytics. See what your followers are.
I just call it status. There's no status, but I mean what your content is all about.
Yes. You're reminding me of somebody.
Who, me?
Yes.
How the person is handsome.
To magnify your... We'll talk about TikTok. Okay, so that's that for today. I'm going to run through everything once more, the next 30 seconds. Please pay attention because I know I've said so much. It's easy for a lot of these things to get lost in transition. So please listen. I'm going to give you a summary of what we've learned today. And of course, I'll give you tasks to execute. Are we ready?
Yeah.
So please, every conversation cease for the next 30 seconds. I need your rapt attention. Topic of conversation is what? How to create content that will go viral. And the first thing we discussed was length. On TikTok, yes, length. What is the ideal length for content that will go viral? I said we have two sweet spots. Short form content, within 5 seconds, 10 seconds, maybe sometimes 12, 15 seconds. Right? Short form content. And we said when you're getting short form content, use picture collage, right? Just leverage the templates already there. Those templates work, so just leverage them, replace them with your own images. And then ensure that the sound is in alignment with whatever image you are using. So it's easier for people to engage and then that content goes viral. Right? That's for the first part of length. Are we good? Like I said, long on the other end of that extreme is long form content. By long form content, I'm talking about 65 seconds and above, right? And I said the style I work there is what? Edutainment, mixture of education and entertainment, right? And I said, aside being long, for those contents to work, you must understand the strategies. The hook, the context, the tension, the point, and the climax. You know what all this means by now, right?
Call to action, yeah.
When you are creating long form content that you want to go viral, please leverage this principle. Remember I said 80% of your attention should go to the hook. The first 3 to 5 seconds, because that's what determines if the videos will get what? Seen. Am I communicating? That was the first thing. And next we said captions and hashtags. We said when you're creating your captions, length doesn't matter, keywords matter. use keywords, because TikTok is not just social media, it's also what? Search engine. So use the keywords you want to be known for should be always reflected, and you should always reflect on your caption. Am I communicating? Then for hashtag, I said, when it comes to numbers of hashtags, the sweet spot is between 3 to 5 hashtags. And focus on niche hashtags over trendy or viral hashtags. If you're going to use viral hashtag, use just 25% of it on your hashtag strategy. Which means if you have 5 content, just one should be 5 hashtags, just one should be viral, the rest should be what? Niche. Does this make sense? Yes. I'm just not about you so we can get there, okay? So no one is lost. And I said, leverage on-screen text for your videos, it helps your ranking. When you're using on-screen text, black and white works better. Don't be too fancy, use black and white. And also, if you're using on-screen text, also use keywords on it. Also, keywords works on TikTok like magic. So don't sleep on it, right?
Yes, sir.
All together,
yes, sir.
And I said, don't sleep on TikTok thumbnails. Go the extra mile to create thumbnails for your videos. It helps with your views, it helps with your branding, it helps with your views, it helps with your engagement. Alright? Are we together? Yes. Is anyone lost so far?
No.
Anyone lost?
Hey, question from Jay-Z.
Gen Z.
So please, if you are creating like you say to use sound, if you are creating like a voice over,
okay.
I need to add sound to that.
Not necessarily. No. You are doing a voiceover, stick to that voiceover. Voiceovers go viral too. As a matter of fact, okay, I'll show you a video. Please, I'm going to show you a video next week. One of the most viral brand strategy that was created by a company to introduce their new solution. Sorry, one of the most viral ads on TikTok was voiceover. No sound, just voiceover.
Just no sound, just voiceover.
So
what does voiceover mean? Sorry.
Like, when I don't explain this. Please, Gen Z, help me there. No, it's in my head. It's not in my head, sorry. Okay, let me make it easier for you.
No, you have to explain. I understand. You just hear the sound, but not.
Remember these are Nigerian movies?
Yeah.
You know where they show it. I was but
just the voice. Voiceover, just the voice. Am I right?
Like you have
no video.
You have visuals playing. So when you have like a visual, for example now, let's say I take a video of what's going on here, a 10-second video, and then I mute the audio, and I say something about it, that's voiceover.
Okay.
So say guys, so this is me today, I went to class.
Voiceover. Correct.
Voiceovers, using voiceovers over the natural, like saying it
for certain content, yes, voiceover can work. For certain content, I'm coming, sir. For certain content, voiceover can work. However, if I'm going to advise, limit use of voiceover to the barest minimum. Of course, I wanted to show you one of the solutions where it worked amazingly. Like in TikTok ad for the new brand. Where they go? No, I'll show you next week. Because we're already pressed for time. Pick the sound first.
Wow.
Before going to pick the image. That way you know what kind of image will work with the sound.
But like the one we use now already comes with a sound.
No, before you go to select templates,
okay.
That template just make your job easier.
Okay.
I'm saying before you go and select template that you now edit, okay. Go and check for the sound that you want to use first. Okay. Once you've identified the sound, so when you go to the template, you know the pictures you use before you choose to use.
But it's promotional sound you should use, Abby?
No, sir. Trendy sound.
Trendy sound. That's promotional now. Like Tenny and Davido.
You're reminding me of somebody.
Mine's not making any sense.
Promotional sound is no. In fact, this way
must it be your own concept sound?
There's no such thing as promotional sound effects. Yes. When you
How do you get the sound? Where do you get it from?
It sounds already there. Don't worry, calm down, sir. I got you. Practical, right? Everything I'm saying now, right? I know that
50% of the class is still doing like this. The Gen Z are already ready to do, let's go, let's go. The others are saying, what's going on here? Calm down. It's 5 weeks now. This is week 2. Calm down. It's 5 weeks. Today is more practical than last week, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Calm down. It's a journey. It's not one day thing. So when you are done, you have everything you need. I can say with these 3 points of mine, I'm able to convince you and not confuse you that TikTok is, follow me on the journey. We started already. When we start pressing our phone, all this English I'm speaking will just make sense. You know that Eureka moment. Oh, so this is what I'm saying. So calm down. That's why follow me on this journey. Take notes, pay attention. Mommy, are you with me? Mommy, I've been too quiet. I'm not happy. Are you lost? You're sleeping. Mommy, I can't let you go. Mommy is good on social media. I can't let you go. Don't worry. I got you, Mommy. I got you. I'll figure out ways. We'll have it one-on-one. Okay, so let's quickly wrap up. Where did I stop? I said thumbnails, right?
Yeah.
Then I said also your analytics, right? Please always check your analytics. I think with that we can stop for today. Please celebrate yourselves, everyone. Celebrate yourselves. Clap for yourselves.
That one you say last is after you like share.
Okay, analytics. Analytics is where you go back to check what is working. When we're done, just come and sit close to me. All these things I'll show you. Because no matter how I speak the English, I'll show you. Do show and tell. Okay, so thanks so much. Today has been amazing.
You were saying something about analytics.
Yeah, I said I will show Mommy. Because she didn't get it fully. Now, I know we spent longer time together. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry about that. But because we're working with a syllabus, I have to ensure I will complete what was assigned for today. In my defense, you don't have to stop to answer questions and all that. Because that's the goal. I'm just speaking and you don't understand.
Not like a slide.
No, you can't do slides for this kind of topic. It's not like that. So now, so it took longer. I didn't should have ended up by 12:30 latest. However, I'm glad we were able to achieve what we achieved. One house, please. I'm glad we were able to achieve what we achieved. Well, 2 weeks down already. We'll have 3 weeks to go. Please, like I said when we started, it's not sprint, it's marathon. I think that's about the best analogy I can use. It's a 5 weeks course. So this is week 2. Stay put. Remember I said this year we're doing it differently. For those of you who joined the YouTube, saw the advantage of having a system to learn. For those of you who joined the YouTube class, you know what I'm talking about, right? So the advantage of having like a laid out system. It's like you're learning a new course. You have to break it into different parts. So once you're finished, if you paid attention also, you would have learned something that you can hold on to. That's what we're going about this week. So my advice, what I told you last week, I'll tell you this week. If you started, finish it. Now this is what I mean by finish it. Attend all classes. It's just 5 weeks.